How's it going, everyone? Brian Hoops here, Midwest Market Solutions, closing market commentary. It is a Wednesday, November the 1st. Pretty exciting day here in the grains, livestock markets. Once again, we're going to take a quick look at each of these markets, and we'll be back tomorrow morning with some quick analysis. We'll not have midday comments tomorrow as I will be out of the office all day, but kind of hit or miss here with some activities going on. All right, let's look at soybeans. We rally up into resistance 994, backed off by the close, but in the overnight we're pushing higher once again. Only 47 deliveries against the November bean contract, less than expected. That was a little supportive. We've been talking about rains moving from southern Brazil to northeastern Brazil, but the rains have actually moved even farther north, meaning out of Argentina into Brazil, and that has left parts of Argentina dry. The southern areas are kind of dry, and that's starting to attract some attention. So we're looking for soybeans to rally up, eventually rally to make new highs, and then we're going to get up into this area of resistance here above, on the continuation charts in this 1030 to 1050, 60 area. If you've got beans in storage, you got to look at your deferred contracts. Let's pull up a July chart here. And that's one of the advantages doing video series is we can flip charts and look at different things. But if we go back up to these old highs, you're looking at 1050 to 1060 on the July contracts. I think you've got to be making sales or doing some sort of hedging strategy if we get up there. You're looking at $10 cash beans in most areas. And I think that's, you absolutely have to be doing something as far as locking in prices at that price level, whether it's puts, making cash sales. I think it's a great place to make cash sales. The corn really hasn't responded. This is July corn. It's kind of fun to look at some of these other charts here. This is July corn. We're just in a sideways pattern. Even with beans in their uptrend, corn's gone nowhere and looks to go nowhere here. We get a rally from the 375 area up to 395. We're going to run into some resistance. We get up to the $4 mark in July. We're going to run into all kinds of resistance and selling. We had not a bad rally today. Closed off of our highs as some selling crept into the market, some old crop selling there. And let's look at March Kansas City wheat. This market's gone sideways and now is starting to break down below its contract lows and pushing to new lows in here. And you don't want to be caught with a situation like this where this market really can't find any reason to rally. Demand isn't very strong, and now we're starting to just slide and bleed out here as far as new contract lows. So I think you've got some opportunities, see some rallies through the winter, corn and beans. In the month of November, now we're in November through December, bin doors get slammed shut, basis improves, and prices normally appreciate into the end of the year. And I think those are going to be some good selling opportunities. All right, in the livestock trade here, we'll pull up a chart of hogs, kind of inside day. We pulled back from this high, but this is a pretty strong breakout. I think you come back into this area here, 65.50 on the December charts. That's going to represent some good support. Hog weights did increase a little bit. We've had a pretty good rally here off of our lows just in September, so there's going to be some profit taking up in this area. And no cash cattle trade yet. This is December cattle, again moving to new highs. We gapped higher. Here's Monday's bar. We gapped higher, extended gains into Tuesday and Wednesday. The Fed online auction, not a great sale by any means today. Only one lot was sold at 120 in Texas. 6 lots unsold, 2 were PO'd, and that wasn't a great sale, but you just don't have any packer bids or anything, but you got a lot of money pumping into this cattle market here. So I think if you've bought puts, raise those puts up, get some better protection levels. This rally will last as long as there's money being flowed into the cattle markets. All right, have a great night. We'll be back in the morning. Export sales out. We'll make sure we get those out as well in our text and Twitter feed. Have a good night, everybody, and I hope you had a great day of trade. Talk to you soon.